I'm in a nightmare.
Catch me if you can.
This will be a blast!
Hi there, I'm here at the EB Games Expo in Sydney with, what's your name?
James Turnbull.
And I'm going to ask him about Injustice. So James, what did you think of Injustice?
I think it was really good. Very different from Mortal Kombat, but it's good to see the developers going out there and trying something new.
Oh yeah, and what character did you play as?
I played as Nightwing and Batman.
Oh yeah, and what did you think of each character?
They were very good, very diverse, and they also had some pretty powerful attacks.
Yep, did you happen to get some of your super attacks out?
Yep, both times. They're very good. Very good cinematics.
Yep. Did you, I actually haven't seen the Nightwing one. Tell me about the Nightwing one.
The Nightwing, it's really fast and agile, a lot of backflips and such. The super move is very similar to Batman. He just beats him up and then gets out the Nightwing motorbike, Night Cycle.
Night Cycle, I think it's called. Yeah, I think you're right on that one. So, have you played Mortal Kombat?
Yes, I have.
And comparing it to Mortal Kombat, what do you think?
I reckon it's much better than Mortal Kombat, partially because it's DC.
Okay, so you're a big DC fan?
Yep.
And who would you like to see in the game?
I saw all the people that I wanted to see in the game, Nightwing and Batman.
So there's no one else in the DC universe that you'd like to see?
No, not really. Those were the people I was looking forward to.
Awesome. Thanks, James. Thanks very much for your time.
No worries.
Hi there, guys. This is Luke again at the EB Expo, and I'm asking, sorry, what was your name?
Jared.
Jared, about Injustice. So, Jared, what did you think?
I liked it. It's very Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
So that's interesting you say that, because I'm a big Mortal Kombat fan. I found it sort of different in the way that it played. So
I just felt all the bounds and all those sort of mechanics of very familiar. MK versus DC. So I'm not too bad at that. So I was able to get a few wins. So I'm happy.
Are you a big DC fan?
Not particularly, but I'm liking the movie, so I'm getting into them. So I enjoy the characters; they're all right. But it's enjoyable even if you're not a big comic book freak. So yeah.
Now I got a question for you. You played Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, every Mortal Kombat.
You like the fatalities?
Of course.
Do you think Injustice is lacking something by not having any sort of finishes at the end of the match?
I don't think it's lacking. I don't think it needs fatalities. I like all the super moves. They're like over the top. Like Flash ran around the planet and punched Superman in the jaw and then punched him in the head again, and that was pretty wicked. It didn't need to have any gore or anything to be any better. So
you're quite content that the match just ends and that's it, and you go to the next guy?
I'm not sure. I thought it was a little bit weird the way you knock one health bar out and then it's like you get separated like it's a new round, but it's not really a new round. I was a little bit confused by that, but I'm not sure. It's a bit different.
You're right there, actually. The health bar has sort of like, I think, 2 or 3 levels to it.
Yeah, I think it had 2 levels. Well, what I played anyway, and yeah, it's just strange because you don't start out even. It's like a second round, but not a second round. Yeah.
So I got to ask you about characters now. We had about, I think, 4 to 6 characters here on show.
I think there was maybe 8 characters, yeah.
Yep, and out of anyone who's not there, who would you like to see? Or
DC, they're all DC. I'm not big enough in the franchise to know. I don't know. I was happy using Nightwing and Batman, so.
You're the second guy that said that, and you're the second guy I've interviewed. So.
I use the Flash too, but he's really different to MK versus DC, so I was a little bit unhappy because he used to be overpowered, and I'd rock the Flash, but he's a bit different now. But it's all good.
I'm going to ask you now if you remember one of the buttons in the game activates some sort of special move, or I think it's the green button, the A button.
I'm not sure. I was button mashing a little bit. I noticed when I used the Flash, I think I was pressing A and he was charging up, and then you could go into like alternate like combos that branched out from that stance. But yeah, I didn't realize it was a super button or something like that.
I think it depends on what class character you are, because like with me, like I remember when I was Batman, he was just sort of just like putting his cape up or something, and I'm like, and when I was Wonder Woman, she pulled her sword out.
Yeah.
So I think it depends on what sort of character you are.
Yeah, I noticed that. I used about 4 different characters, and yeah, I noticed all those things, yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks very much for your time, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Will do, thank you.
Are there any characters that you would have liked to have seen on the roster?
No, I mean, they only had 4, I think, characters for the demo, but the ones that they had were a lot of fun to use, yeah.
I don't really know. I've got all the DC characters that I really know of, so...
How about the Joker?
Yeah, well, that would have been good.
Yeah, I don't think he was in there.
Awesome. And anything you want to add?
No, I think I'll end up getting this one. This is pretty good. I was impressed with the demo. They did a good job.
Yeah, it is far better than I was expecting to come in and when I was playing it, so...
Awesome. Thanks very much for your time, guys, and enjoy the rest of the expo.
Thanks.
Thank you. Alright guys, me again at the expo, and I'm here with
Scott.
And Scott's just played Injustice, Gods Among Us. What did you think?
It was awesome. Really awesome. Really awesome.
Okay, who did you play as?
I played as Cyborg and Batman, and I can't remember who else. It was that good.
No female characters?
Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. I played as Wonder Woman. Yeah.
Interesting. I'll ask you about Wonder Woman, because when I played, I had my ass handed to me by someone. How did you go with Wonder Woman?
Got my ass handed to me by Flash.
She feels sort of weak to me. Is that what she sort of felt to you?
Yeah, a little bit. Like, she has her moments, but I really felt that she was not the best character to choose from out of all of them. Like, she had like a moments with the whip and stuff, but when you go up against a Flash, it's just really hard to get him because he's fast.
It's so in your face. So that happened to me when I played. I was against Grundy.
Yeah.
It just felt like I was fighting a stone. Even when I had the superior angle in like the fly kicks, I couldn't hit the guy. You know.
I was up against Superman, and that's quite hard to go up against. He's a rock himself, so.
So, out of everyone who you did play as, who would you like to see? I guess I'm asking.
Out of the whole DC range, or just?
Yeah.
Oh God, I wouldn't mind seeing Red Hood because he's a bit of a badass, guns and stuff. But yeah, no, I don't know, man. There's Bane, of course. You know, he's pretty badass. Exactly, yeah. It's like fighting games. Where's he? But yeah, no. There's so many characters to choose from, but definitely Red Hood, Bane, and try to think of someone not Batman, but. Who would you recommend? That's the question that I ask you, man.
I'm being interviewed now. I want to see a Mortal Kombat guy in there. What do you think of that?
That actually doesn't. That sounds good. Yeah, no. Go against Scorpion. That would be a good idea. Yeah.
I'm thinking Scorpion too, because his fatality's sort of not very gory, so they could probably get away with having him burn someone in it, or maybe they won't have. I don't think they're gonna have finishes at all, really. Have you played Mortal Kombat?
I have, not for a long time though. Not for.
Play the illegal one.
Illegal one? No, can't say I have. No.
I didn't play it either.
No, but no, I played. I think back on the old PS1, I played Mortal Kombat Trilogy, but that was some time ago, I have to admit. So I don't know. But I will admit that Cyborg felt a lot like Jax from the original game. So that was kind of, I was playing, I'm just like, he wasn't my favorite character either though, because I couldn't get too close to Harley, so that was unfortunate. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed myself what I played. I really enjoyed it.
I gotta ask, did you think it felt a bit sort of, I don't know, like when the round ends, it's sort of just, you know, Flash wins. Did you think there should be some sort of finishing moment, or, I mean, this is a totally different game from Mortal Kombat, but a lot of MK fans are saying there should be something on the end. But these guys are saying, well, it's a different game, you know? What do you think?
Well, for something like this and stuff, I wouldn't recommend anything as brutal as something in Mortal Kombat, but it would be nice to have a little finishing move in there, like some sort of fatality or something, not ripping someone's head off or something, but yeah, you got to keep it mainstream for kiddies and stuff. But yeah, no, I agree. Like, it needs some sort of it left me wanting something there, but apart from that, I really enjoyed it. Like, Yeah, like I'm not a fan of shooters myself, like not shooters, sorry, fighters. I have played a bit of Tekken and stuff like that, Mortal Kombat, like I said, but this would get me back into them. This would get me back into playing fighters a bit more.
So I'm guessing, because you said last time you played was Trilogy, you didn't ever see or play Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe?
No, I saw it, but I never got around to playing it, so I can't give you any thing on that. So.
No worries. I was just going to say, in that they had finishes, they were called heroic brutalities, where they sort of gave him a beatdown.
Okay.
But like,
yeah.
it didn't go down very well with the MK guys. We're like, we want the gore, but you know, I think it's suitable for a game like this. You know, obviously, I agree with you. Yeah. Yeah. Did I can't remember if I asked you what characters you all. Oh, yeah, you said Red Hood. Red Hood. Yeah. Anyone else?
Just trying to think of Lex Luthor in his suit.
The Zentai. What's the suit called?
I have no idea what the suit's called. It's the big ass thing he wears.
Has a name. Has a funny name, doesn't it? Oh no.
Don't know.
I'm showing my noobness to DC here. I know nothing about DC.
Yeah.
I just want to see the Joker in there.
Joker would be nice, yes. He's got some crazy stuff he could do, but yeah, no, Joker would be nice to see in there. Very nice, very nice.
Awesome. Thank you very much for your time and enjoy the rest of the expo.
I will, you too.
Thank you. Hi there guys, it's me again at the expo and I'm here with Harley Quinn. How's it going?
I'm going fine. It's very good. It's an awesome day.
How's your few days at the EB Expo been?
It's been really cool. There's been so many people and like so many lovely people that have come up and said hi and taken photos. It's a really great atmosphere.
That is a very cool outfit.
Thank you.
Was it hard to put together?
It was really just taking a whole bunch of things that were red or black and cutting them in half and sewing them together. So my mother was very worried about me for a while, why I was massacring so many clothes, but yeah.
She thought you'd gone full punk on her, huh?
Yeah, I think she had that suspicion ages ago, but you know, this kind of further insinuated it, so.
So you're a big DC fan or you just like Harley Quinn?
I'm a massive DC fan. I'm probably the biggest Batman fangirl ever. I read all the comics as a kid, watched all the TV shows, could probably recite The Dark Knight while watching it without dialogue. Just
really? I couldn't hear anything.
Yeah, the conversation in Dark Knight Rising between Bane and Batman was just like, what is anyone saying?
One guy was very angry and one guy was you couldn't hear him.
Yeah.
So, you haven't played Injustice yet, but you're hoping to get your hands on it, is that right?
I am really hoping that I can actually get through today, but yeah.
Well, I can tell you, you're in luck because Harley Quinn is playable on the roster.
Yeah, I watched the promo yesterday and I was like, yes! But the thing with the character, she's a really cool character and she looks really cool, but as soon as she opens her mouth, you just want to punch her in the face. She has a very annoying voice that I don't really like.
Mr. J!
Mr. J! How about you rev up your Harley?
Well, I was going to say, I didn't see you in the cosplay competition yesterday. What happened?
We didn't come to the Twilight session. We have to catch a train home. We didn't want to die.
Oh, that's not fair. I think you would have had a really good chance.
Oh, I'm entering it today, so...
Oh, okay. There's another one, is there?
There's another Just Cause. It's on at 12 in the pavilion.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
And thanks for the interview. And enjoy the rest of the show, and I hope you enjoy Injustice Gods Among Us.
I will. Thanks so much.
No worries. Hi there. Luke again at the Expo, and I'm here with...
William.
Who has just played Injustice Gods Among Us. What did you think?
It's pretty funky. There's a lot of cool animations of all the different heroes. Yeah, it's a preview build, I think, but yeah, there's some promise, I think, yeah.
Out of everyone you played as, who did you like?
Batman. He's got this really cool ultra where he runs the opponent over with the Batmobile.
Yeah, I did that on someone yesterday. I was laughing. It was quite funny. You give him a beat down and then the Batmobile comes and sort of cleans him up.
Yeah, that's right. There's another one just before we left. A Flash, I think. It's got one where he runs around the world and beats the guy senseless as well. Yeah.
Now I'm going to ask you, have you played Mortal Kombat?
A little bit, but many years ago when it first came out.
So not the banned one?
No.
Yeah, got banned. Boo! As someone who's played the older games though, do you think this game should have some sort of finishes?
Yeah, I think so. To keep with that sort of flavour. I think Mortal Kombat brings a sort of a unique kind of genre into the game, and you know, this could be this franchise could reboot it.
Right. Did you ever get a chance to see, I don't think you have, but I'll just ask you anyway, MK versus DC?
I haven't played it, but I saw movie clips of it, yeah.
Did you see the heroic brutalities?
No, I didn't actually, no.
So they had this finisher where you could, the DC guys, they can't kill, so they had a heroic brutality where they sort of gave them a beat down and pummeled them into the ground. Do you think that would be more suitable for Injustice?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think, like, you know, to rip people's heads off and stuff like that, probably not that great for superheroes, but so fitting to the theme, but, you know, maybe something like that will be an awesome visual, yeah.
And do you play other fighting games as well?
Yes, so Street Fighter, a lot of Street Fighter, a bit of Tekken, not a lot, but mainly in the Street Fighter scene, yeah.
So how did you find it compared to other fighters, like, as you mentioned, Street Fighter and Tekken?
It's probably not as technical, but I don't know whether it's because it's a preview build or whether, but maybe because I haven't gotten around all the game mechanics of it yet.
You're actually right, because Ed said that the way it works is they want anyone to be able to pick up and play it, but if you play it for a long time, you'll start mastering, you know, the more higher level stuff, like advanced combos and things like that, yeah. So out of everyone who you didn't see on the roster, who would you like to see from DC on there?
Oh, I can't think of anyone right now, sorry.
Joker?
Yeah, Joker would be cool.
Red Hood?
Pardon?
Red Hood?
Oh yeah. Or even, I don't know, Mr. Freeze.
How about Aquaman?
Maybe.
Poor Aquaman. Thanks very much for your time, and enjoy the rest of the expo.
Thanks, see ya.
Hi there guys, it's Luke again here at the expo, and I'm here with
Kate,
who's just played Injustice. Now, you're the first female I've interviewed about Injustice. Do you play a lot of fighting games?
Not an awful lot, but I do like them when I do play them.
And what did you think of Injustice?
It was pretty freaking awesome.
Now, when you played, who did you play as?
I played as Batman first and then Harley Quinn.
And who did you prefer?
Batman.
Ah, interesting. I sort of liked Harley Quinn.
She was alright, but her moves were just not working against who I was playing against. I was playing against Nightwing and it just wasn't working.
Giving you a bit of a beatdown, was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that trouble with Grundy, the big guy. So, actually I'll ask you, have you played Mortal Kombat before?
Mortal Kombat? No, I haven't.
Interesting. Okay, these are the guys that made Mortal Kombat, and so are you more the superhero sort of game player, or?
A little bit, but not an awful lot. The most fighting games I probably played is Tekken.
Okay, and so you really enjoyed this one?
Yes, I did.
Do you think, let me start again. What characters would you like to see in the game?
I'd like to see the Hulk or something like that.
Oh yeah? Okay, what about, say, the Joker?
Oh, I'd love to see the Joker in that, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, these guys did a game a few years ago called MKDC, that the Joker in that, and I think a lot of people want to see the Joker in this one.
Yeah, I'd love to see the Joker in it. That'd be awesome.
Awesome, well thanks very much for your time. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you.